Let's make history. Have we lost our souls as a people? There was a story that happened just yesterday in a neighborhood dear to my heart where I grew up. Like my family's from East Harlem, aka Spanish Harlem, aka El Barrio. And one of the random K2 smokers that used to hang out around 125th Street and Park Avenue was found dead in a duffel bag, just laid out on the sidewalk. And when I saw it, I was just like, especially living in cities, you kind of had that attitude like, okay, you know what, another K2 smoker, bit the dust, or another person got shot. Okay, what am I gonna have, my bacon, egg, and cheese on a bagel or a roll? And you gotta sometimes take a step back and look. Now, we do this as a defense mechanism because we live in a harsh environment. However, I'm asking, have we lost our souls in the process? Or have our souls been compromised in the process? When these horrific things happen and we just overlook them and go about our day. What does that say about us? Well, how is that changing us? We've been living in these cities, these hardcore cities for generations. Whether it's New York, whether it's LA, Chicago, St. Louis, Miami, Dallas, you name it. We got to check that because that could be. I'm sure she probably has kids. Her life is no different than a piece of discarded furniture that you would see on the street. Her life is nothing like an old chair or an old end table that someone threw away, laying in the garbage. Is Armageddon near? She was a woman named Sweetie, or who people called Sweetie rather. And this happened 28 October, yesterday, Monday, 7 p.m. People in the neighborhood knew her. It said she was homeless and slept in Mount Morris Park. When I was homeless, that's where I used to be, Mount Morris, hanging out. And yes, there's a lot of K2 over there. Shout out to my guy, Tori. Hope all is well with you, bro.